Alright, welcome back, everyone, to another stream of the Permadeath Blade Fury run. We are in the Dwemer Ruin of name I have forgotten, to kill Orchendor. Last we left off, we crashed as we got close to the end. Luckily we had a save somewhere in here. I don't remember where exactly this is. I've got my buffs going, so I just went ahead and paused so we're not wasting time on that for the intro. But we are just going to hop back in and start smacking some fools. I don't think we're terribly far behind from where we left off. I feel like my attack speed is so slow now. I don't know why. I actually probably shouldn't have the Hemomancy ward up in this location, because when they do their breath attacks, often it breaks it. Usually concentration spells have enough magnitude over a short period of time to break wards. Welcome in, Graven. Actually, this was the part where we crashed. So, okay, cool. We barely lost any ground then. Man, our health regen is nutso. What's up, Misty? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. We're picking up where we left off after we crashed last time, but luckily we actually saved like 5 seconds before where we crashed, so not too bad. I always like to save before going through loading screens, so that helped a lot. So I want to use Elemental Fury against Orchendor, but because of his teleporting ability, it's probably not as good as just using Whirlwind Sprint in order to catch up to him. Okay, I could have sworn like a sphere gets summoned here or something. So it's this one. I'm actually just done collecting soul gems. There was no need. Okay. I have had many issues in the past with this dungeon. Even on other modded setups, there is something about this dungeon that just has issues. We need the Daedric battle staff so that we can make our Daedric casting staff. Which I was going to do the Abyssal Invocation staff, which is probably still what I'll get because I can use that against the Slighted in Azura's Star And then we can also use it against Mirac as a good distraction. I don't know how fast those two will go down against Mirac, though. I mean, how well does Mirac fight two-slighted? Or how well do two-slighted survive against Mirac is the real question. Once again, I saved right before this loading screen, so don't really lose anything, but it is rather annoying. I don't know what it is about this stupid dungeon. What's up, Anthrax? Welcome in. They're almost useless against Mirac. Have you used it before? Oh, you've tried. Do they last any bit of time as a distraction for me to get a couple bonks in, or no? Wonder if Simulacrum has any better survivability. Too slow and too short? Oops, forgot to... Got a PC yesterday, watching you, made me want to play modded Skyrim first. Nice. It's always a good feeling. Enjoy the new PC. Enjoy playing the game of modding. That is the true game. You know, I wonder, when we make our final gear, do we even care about regen? Or do we, I guess we really just focus on the absorb magicka, right? For the weapon. Probably don't even put any regen enchantments on, since we can just do this. Ooh, that was our last transmute muscles. Okay, we need to make more of those. Okay, that sucks. We need to go do this fight fast then. Yeah, at least having Wabbajack Skyrim mod lists make getting there easier. Okay, so we're just gonna crash again. Pretty sure I saved again. Yes, I did. Repeatable crash. I think we had this issue before, too. Let's check here real quick. I remember other people saying they've also had issues at this door. Ooh. Looks like it has to be something to do with light limit fix. I wonder if I have the latest version of that. I do not. Probably need to update all of my CS stuff, if I'm being honest. Well, it's not an ESP, so see here. Sits. Fix. Let's try disabling it and doing it. See if that works. I need to probably double check like all my mods like that to update. Let me make some notes here. Mod list. Update CS and plugins. I need to update 3tweaks as well, because whatever builds we'll be playing next will likely require them or require the update. Boy. Like we're going to be waiting for a moment. Okay. I have hope that it's just going to randomly start getting extra fast. I'm going to go check and see what my dog is doing real quick because I hear him making noise out in the living room. I'm back. What's up, Wander? Pure Stendar Warrior. I'll be honest with you, pure warriors are just boring for me. It's the reason I don't really play them too much anymore. I have a list of builds that I posted on Discord under the unofficial releases tab on the Skyrim channel, or on the 3tweaks channel. Pretty much just be doing those builds. I only have one non-magic build on there. I just like to play hybrid builds because I find them to be the most fun. I have a handful of mage builds on there because I haven't played a ton of mages, and there's just some things that I've been wanting to try that I never got around to, or just never made it very far with. But to do something like a pure warrior Stendar follower, your best bet would be doing something like Orc Steedstone or Nord Warrior Stone, something along those lines, and then using enchanting for like scrolls and stuff. Well, actually, I guess use restoration, but still. But you said pure warrior. So yeah, you'd probably use enchanting, but at the same time, you can't fill soul gems with Stendar, so that kind of gets tricky. Definitely a tricky one. You'd have to rely on alchemy then, and I try to avoid using alchemy on like 95% of my builds. Enchanting is like really the only crafting school that I can actually stand. It's the least grindy. It's the most organic. Just collect soul gems as you go, fill soul gems as you go, collect enchanted gear as you go, disenchant said enchanted gear as you go. All right, let's try this again. Please, 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 please. Cooperate with me, game. I think we are good.
Never should have come.
Realize you survived.
Someone there?
What's up, Miguel? I did not do as well as I did last time. I went 4-4. I should have been 5-3, but I had a mall cop for a judge standing behind me in one of my games. Dude was on a power trip, so he wouldn't let my opponent concede in time. So I could have won some of the games that I ended up losing, so could have done better. But is what it is. I'm also not playing a meta tier deck either. I did last time. I was playing like what was considered the best deck in the room last time, and I did better. But I'm just playing a deck that I have more fun with, and most people don't really know how to play against it, so it's kind of an edge too. Okay, for this, we do want Hemo Ward on. Because then we can just tank the physical attacks and not even care about them. Okay, that still did more damage than I was expecting, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, sometimes when you're, even if you're on the best deck in the room, everybody knows how to play against it. So a lot of times they'll feel more comfortable into the matchup. But a lot of times people didn't read the cards that were on my field, didn't realize what they did, and then all of a sudden they would just lose and be like, oh, what lets you do that? And they're like, oh, okay, cool, I didn't read that. All right. We are here at the end. He's right here in the next room. I don't know if I want this ward up, to be honest. We're gonna have to see, I guess. Everything else looks good. I want... Yeah, I've got that on. Unfortunately, I've only got a fair potion for this. We're gonna pop all of those, though. So let's go ahead and do that. Simulacrum. I'm gonna cast you. I'm gonna put recall minions on. Alright. Cap on everything except Frost.
What was that?
I smell weak. Who sinks?
Okay, well that was like the easiest Orchender fight I've ever had in my life. For some reason, he just didn't teleport as much as he normally does. Although he did kill my Simulacrum. Kind of impressive. Alright. I've also had crashes going into this, so I already saved before coming up here. Chanting 95, evasion 50. Yeah, normally he teleports like every time you hit him once, but I think it's because he was like in the middle of casting maybe. Or maybe Ghoul put like a timer cooldown or something on him for the teleporting. He also didn't teleport very far. Most of the time he teleports like up to the top rafters. And then you're getting hit by incinerates from a distance, and that's usually really painful. A healing poultice, how useful. Sure, we can go get Spellbreaker for no reason. I wonder how much Spellbreaker sells for. You know what actually is not a terrible idea for this stage of the game? Is to collect like Daedric artifacts that are just worth obscene amounts. You know, have enough gold to purchase the unknown elixir from the Khajiit caravans, and then just sell all the Daedric artifacts to get your money back.
Done. Embrace
Very well.
order.
Goodbye. My God, he's
And
old.
all fates are in their order. And Orchendo roams the pits.
Nah, shield bashing is very viable.
Will
It's
be punished.
It's one of the
And
15
your
builds that I
obedience
have that
reward.
document on the 3tweaks channel on Discord. It's Altmer. It's a high elf build because they get the extra 10% enchantment, and then you also get the, what is it called? I can't remember the name of the effigy. There's an effigy that gives you 10% more too. You take 10% more damage, but you're a block build, so it's like cool. Who cares? I feel like we were doing something. Oh, we have plenty of dragon souls now. And we got our full elemental fury. Yeah, Sapiarch. Yeah, Sapiarch effigy. Oh, and then you go as Zura. You go as Zura for the min-max, absolute min-max enchanting. And then if you use Ghoul Smasher's Artifact Enchanter perk mod, then you can just put like a Fire, Frost, and Shock enchantment on your shield. Like on a Stalrim Light Shield with like absurd numbers on it. And the damage is actually unreal. It is definitely Skyrim in easy mode. I will say though, if you want to be like a purist in the beginning, which we've tried before, we tried just like shield bashing in the beginning, you do no physical damage. That's something I really wanted to change. I really wanted like the physical shield bashing side of things to be stronger. I just haven't gotten around to looking at all that. Let's put haggling on.
Doors, wares, and weapons, all for sale.
Curious to see this.
Are you trying to trap this one's tail?
Khajiit, take a look.
Still like 30,000 gold, if I remember correctly. 36, that's insane. This sells for 11, which is crazy. Actually crazy. Prevents lowered stamina regen. Oh, that's cool. Ooh, can I disenchant this? No, because it has the eye next to it, right? Yeah, that means you can't disenchant it. Man, that's sad. That's a guaranteed Magicka 2 enchantment. I think the red eye means you can't disenchant it. And the lightning bolt means I already have it enchanted, right? Or I already have the enchantment. I want to say yes. So if not, I am going to fucking console that shit back into my inventory. Yeah, someone pointed that out to me at some point. Yeah, we could do Ebony Mail. I don't think we really need to go through all that trouble to get those items though. I forgot to take a lavender dumpling when we did that dungeon. It's fine.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
What's that?
Goods and wares of all
Appreciate it, Black Alpha. I was on the right track.
Adorns, wares,
Um,
all for sale at fair prices.
I definitely need common soul gems. I have some rolls of paper. Good there. I don't even have enough gold to buy that damn thing. It's crazy. Let's see here. Let's do some scroll crafting. All right, animation played. We're good. Let's go transmute muscle.
Ah, I am never to bring you these fragments. Come and see what I offer.
Oh, scrolls of recall minion. That's cool. Oh my god, they cost graders though. Definitely need to change that to like freaking petties. Don't need that many common soul gems on me. Keep the lessers on me to start using them for re-enchanting. Or not re-enchanting, but filling. We don't have 100 enchanting yet.
The wind blows bitter
Oh.
cold in this place.
I just realized I had a flawless ruby on me. I didn't even take the one off my horse. I still have that one to sell. It's kind of funny. Yeah, we're for sure going Stalrim on this build. That's why I've been saving up all the gold. Do I need to bring any gold with me? Actually, I wouldn't mind grabbing some stuff from the alchemy shop. Potions. Oh, we could probably buy... We could definitely buy the respec potion if we used our drum and our potion. Then we could afford it. But I would definitely need to go grab like 2 more artifacts. We could sell a Zero Star. It is... Like, once we do our final enchanting, it's kind of worthless. We don't really need it anymore. That would all just to get an extra perk point that we don't need. Or an extra deferred death potion, which I wouldn't mind having. That could be worth considering. Or we respec into Atronach Stone. Which is also something worth considering.
Come to chat with an old friend. Do your
What do you need? So you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Come back anytime.
That is something interesting to think about.
Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem.
Should we go Atronach? Okay, we're at 95 enchanting. We just need to get to 100. I only have 1 perk available, but those next 5 levels will definitely get me another perk. So we can get that one and this one. Should we do... Actually, no, I want to wait till I have 100 enchanting to do a Zero Star. Oh yeah, I forgot I have these items to sell too.
I hunt the game myself every day.
Still have rank 4 keys. I have 3. Suppose I could buy some more. Enchanting book? Damn. Would have been crazy.
Got a lot of steel to Gods be praised.
Oh, we gotta go disenchant. Ooh, he has some smithing keys. We still have that active.
Gods be praised.
Well, let's sell first. We have Daedric Dagger. That's all of your stuff. These were disenchanting, and actually nothing else to sell. I really don't care about the smithing keys anymore.
And there it is, friends.
Forgot that I could have been zooming. This actually be a good time to check and see what enchantments we're missing that we're going to need. I know we need Magicka 2. I've kind of been hoping that we find one so I don't have to waste money on buying one. That's going to be expensive. Okay, we have health 1, health 2. We have Magicka 1, Magicka stamina, stamina 2. Regen, health regen. We do have illusion. We do have restoration. We have spell power, which we don't really need. Resist fire, frost, shock, magic. Yeah, we've got everything that we need for sure. It's just a matter of getting the Magicka 2 now. Let's also keep checking vendors because the ones that are listed, like Farengar's Ring of Peerless Magic, this one costs a lot more than if you just found a random enchanted Peerless Magic item. So it is definitely worth checking because sometimes you do find like a Ring of Extreme Magicka on a random vendor. Actually, don't need that anymore. Okay. I don't think there's really anything else we need to do though right now. There was no other black books we can do. I guess we'll go progress. Yeah, we'll just go progress. Of course, Arcadia. I don't need Arcadia. We'll go progress Dragonborn DLC quest. Maybe go through the Dwemer dungeon in the meantime.
Yeah. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Look at that. Absolute vigor. 100% poison resist. Flame wall. Okay. I have anything else I'm selling, you right? Just to get this out of my inventory.
Do come back.
Me, I call them
Got
treasures.
something to say?
That's crazy. 500 Magicka and I still can't dual cast this? Damn, that costs 352. That's insane. These are likely getting changed, the invigoration spells, to do something else other than just restore stamina.
Ooh, pretty colors.
Pretty colors. Wait, do we just have 73 magic resist? Yeah, that cost is insane for sure. I mean, it's a crazy spell. I mean, it's 4 stamina per second plus 100% stamina loss reduction. Yeah, I've got the perk. I've got the master perk. We just need 100. We just need 100 in enchanting, and then we still need to get to 75 two-handed. We're not even to 75 two-handed yet. So I think it's back to Solstheim, and then hopefully before we go to fight Alduin. Or just by the time we get to 100 enchanting, we get Magicka 2. Yeah, it's still a work in progress mod. Ghoul Smasher said that those, like the effects themselves will likely get changed. The costs associated with them will get changed, so he is aware. Oh, I'm going to make a note. Making notes earlier about stuff I needed to update. Something I need to add. Need to add Nice Gods crossbow plugin. So I don't forget. Yeah, I just wanted to have more like useful spells in Restoration that weren't specifically healing and enhanced Constitution. Suppose we just go to Merrick's Dungeon. Welcome in Joseph Palmer. No, hasn't really been decided yet. It's still a work in progress on what it's going to be changed to. Wants utility, but not just like strict stamina increase. I don't know why I'm going this way. There's literally no need.
Excuse me, but the temple for followers of our
Don't need this up yet. All right, I think that is all my buff spells that I need up. Enhanced Constitution, Shadow Shield, Shadow Stride, Shadow Cloak, Powerful Healing Aura. Perfect. Imbued Elsewhere Fondue is from 3tweaks, Demos mod. A handful of the higher tier food items can be crafted with varying amounts of filled grand and black soul gems to make essentially permanent versions of the food.
that we might remember.
So that costs 2 grand and 2 black soul gems to make.
Night we reclaim.
You must... You there. I am Freya up. I cannot return to the... You must listen to me.
It was stolen.
Is someone there? Now we end this. There was no other way it could end.
Frost Atronach staff.
Far
Nice.
from ourselves.
I have no idea what you are talking about, Lord Biddles. Yeah, I don't think the soul gem portion. I would like to imagine they get crushed into dust, and it's more like a seasoning salt. That's what we'll go with.
We must be careful in these ruins. Traps can be anywhere, and there will likely be many. Mirak was trying to take power here and protect him. I do not wish to imagine the kinds of things.
I don't know why I'm picking these up. I definitely don't need these anymore at all, actually. I guess in combat, I wouldn't mind having, like, the remarkable magicka potions. Just in case.
What's that?
Oh, they're down there. I know this is about to run out. Man, I think she just used a fucking surpassing potion. Little bitch, that would have been mine.
I thank you for your protection, Allmaker.
Another reason to check these bodies for loot. Surpassing healing potions. Come on. Oh, yeah. Gotcha. I didn't know what you were talking about, but yeah, no, I've not played LORKHAN since the last time I made videos on it. Or streamed it. I've not even really been playing 3tweaks either until recently.
Who's there? There was no other way it could end.
Yeah, that's the... Oh, that's a good idea. The soul gems are like ice cubes.
I thank you for your protection, Allmaker. I am sorry, but you left me with no choice. Who's there? Where did you come from?
Wow, look how no damage we took from that. Oh god.
I'm not going down there. It would be Thank you. Mirak took great pains to make it difficult to reach him, it seems. Let us hope that is the last of his traps.
We could just say they melt like butter.
And so it ends.
And that's why you check. I think we should actually make the fire resist crostata or whatever it is, because the fire spell, actually I don't know, that lightning spell last time was also insane.
Allmaker, protect me.
I guess just the lavender dumpling is the best.
Is someone there?
Oh, I forgot that I absorb magic on my ward. That's nice. Yeah, keep my magicka full, guys. Oh, did she just die? Okay, no, she just went down. This little bastard over here used a surpassing potion. Kind of pissed. That was mine.
How much deeper can this be? I had been told that Mirak's power was great, but to have built
This is, yes, dragon aspect.
something feels wrong.
Where is the last word of dragon aspect is right before fighting Mirak.
And
Dude didn't get a single word out. Neat little mace, does abyssal damage and lowers magic resistance by 17% per hit.
There must be something more. Look around. I will let you know if I find anything in the dining area.
Did I not push it? I couldn't even give him his final words. Nope.
I knew it. A secret passage in the dining area just opened up. This must be it. Let us move quickly. I wonder if there is something here that tells the story of Mirak. It is eerily quiet. I do not suspect that will be the case the further we go. Be on your guard. There was no other way it could end.
Okay, we need to refill this bad boy. 6 samurai build? I don't even know what that would constitute. Alright. This black book doesn't really do anything.
There are dark magics at work here. Ready yourself.
Absolutely bullied.
It seems wrong somehow.
Oh yeah, we talked about it a little bit earlier. I ended up going 4 and 4. Should have been 5 and 3. I had a very power trip. Do I still have my ward on? If so, it's kind of funny. I do. I had a very power hungry or power trip judge standing behind one of my matches, and when my opponent conceded as time was called, they didn't accept it, so they gave us both a loss. Because that's how Yu-Gi-Oh handles time rules now. But is what it is. We went with a non-meta deck to catch people off guard, and it did work fairly well. Could have played better.
This realm is beyond. You have no power here.
Man, what fucking necklace am I wearing? I'm wearing haggling, aren't I? Wasn't even wearing my amulet of the divines.
Soon they will finish building my temple, and I can return home. Send her back where she
Yeah, I didn't play at the very beginning of that era either. I really didn't start playing the modern game again until mid last year. This is technically impossible to beat Mirak deathless, because I think that counts as a death, right? They kill you to make you leave the black book.
What happened to you? It seemed... Where? Come, there looks to be a way out through here.
There's a named boss as soon as you leave, thanks to Ghoul. See, I don't even know what that deck does, because unless the deck's been played in like the last year competitively, I don't even know what they do. Someone will be playing some like rogue deck, and I'm like, yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea what you're doing. But I'm also kind of that person, or was that person yesterday. I would say it was like a tier 2 deck, but it's still pretty good. Okay, we got Constitution, Shadow buffs, that, we're good. I'll throw on Invigoration, because why not? When you can cast spells like this, why don't you? Yeah, in my side deck, I'm playing Secret Village of the Spellcasters, which is a funny way to lock down a lot of people. I did that I did it multiple times yesterday, but against against 3 people that I did it to, like, their hand was literally, like, all spells and 1 non-spell. Oh, fuck, I forgot to cast this. What the hell? She already killed him. I wanted to beat his ass. Freya just soloed him. Oh, hell, hello. Ooh, 3 Heartstones, too. Nice. Oh, he should get unique robes, Ghoul. That'd be cool.
You see that green light? That comes from the Windstone. Where my people...
Yeah, they're already all cleansed. Don't worry. This guy was supposed to be a boss? I know. Freya just effed him up. That was ridiculous. I'm gonna have to let Ghoul know that. Waste all my buffs.
Father, I have returned. There is yet hope.
Pretty sure I cleansed all of these. Yeah.
Freya, I had worried I would not see you again.
Oh.
No, but I have brought someone who has seen things.
Only 2 levels?
She has confirmed that Mirak is the one behind the suffering of
I've seen things all right.
I feared that it would be so.
But how is that possible? After all this time?
I fear there is too much we do not yet know.
Please, tell Storn what has happened.
Wait a second. Did I get enough shouts? Or souls? Okay, good. I do. Because I have enough for Dragon Aspect. Current Dragon Aspect does 150 armor rating, 20%, 25% more damage to power attacks. I summon the guys if I fall below 50% health, and I do get the Fire Frost resistance, which is nice. And oh no, I was wearing Necklace of Nullification, that's right. Okay, so at least my magic resist was high. I've been wearing the Charmed necklace. Or not the Charmed, but the, I prefer wearing the Amulet of the Divines. We going to bed? We got things to do. Come on, guys. What are we doing? Also, I think it's in... In one of these people's houses, there's a glass war axe. Considered stealing, though. Yeah, it's not in here. Okay, what are we doing? I need to talk to him, I guess. I thought he was gonna be out there. Normally he's doing like his little ritual thing.
So, I can seek him out to the south. Be cautious.
Oh, okay. I guess that's all we needed to do. Exactly. Talos does allow up to 9 thefts. I think it's this one. Morwen, Edla's, Wolf-willed, Woodcutters, Iron Shapers. You just always look it up and X edit, but there is indeed a house over here. It has a stealable glass battle axe. I think the lock is a adept. Yeah, it's a nice pickup on a Talos build, especially since you get more power attack damage with it, which is nice.
We don't get many visitors. Is there something you need? I hope Alenia has something for headaches.
That's the Skyrim revoiced mod. I forgot to rerun Rectificator after adding it. So not all of the voices translated, but that one did. That was very noticeably not Skyrim. All right, in before fall damage death. Build Grand Soul Gem. Pretty sure it is. Interesting. Is that door locked before this quest? Can you come in here at any point? If so, that might be the easiest Grand Soul Gem to get.
Is this somehow connected?
I think we talked about this before. I think it's a randomly placed Soul Gem, so it doesn't always necessarily end up being grand.
Apparently dangerous. You may and... Oh, yeah. But I do know where... Yes, I do. Tuna Chardak, then.
Tuna Chardak.
Stop that!
Time for funny voice lines. At least we have a nice stroll time to put all of our buffs up. Actually, what I'm gonna do is a little different. We gotta remember that when we fight this fucking dragon, when we come out, he's insanely strong. Dude fucked me up last time we played. Isn't his house technically illegal then? Okay. Got all that up. Just got to give dragons the Kind's Peace Shout.
I'll find you. Picked a bad time to get lost.
So it seems like some of the Dunmer voice lines have gone through regardless of the rectificator not pushing some of them through, but not all of them. All right, I'm not gonna waste time here. What is this? Teleport? Oh my god, this just has all of the locations. I have never even looked at this tab. Well, that's fucking handy to know.
The Dwemer certainly knew how to build for the ages. These towers have outlasted their creators by millennia. The book is housed...
Yeah, I have the Skyrim revoiced mod I added before starting this playthrough, but then I forgot to run Rectificator on it. And not all of the voices are properly forwarded on the records. Some of them are, though. I won't show modded locations. No blind spots. Covered from all angles on this ward. Time to go find some cubes.
So
button's not working.
Close. But trust me, no magic will open that. I'd have had the book already if it could. No, we'll have to do this the hard way. If we can restore the steam supply to this room, I'm certain I can open it. As you'll see, that's easier said than done. This way to the boilers. As I said, we need to... Follow me.
Yeah, this is one of the worst fucking Dwemer dungeons. It's just annoying. It's not even really that bad of a dungeon. But it is annoying.
I was here alone then.
Wrong fucking way.
I found an assistant is absolutely essential for this kind of dirty, dangerous...
Automatons are also like my worst enemy to fight because I don't absorb magicka from them.
The city of 100 towers. In its day,
these guys have anything on them?
Not really. And perhaps the most advanced. In the old stories, when the Nords came to conquer it, it said that Dwemer submerged the entire city beneath the sea until the invaders gave up. I have my doubts, but the city was a marvel of Dwemer engineering, now reduced to this. As you can see, most of the lower levels of the city are flooded, but it isn't hopeless. The old
Hold on. I want to like die from like fall damage. I am curious what happens, but if I do die from fall damage, this is for science. I guess you don't take fall damage landing on the water, but still.
But the pumps only operate when a cube is in the pedestal.
Cube.
And unfortunately, I only have one cube. These
Only one
boilers
cube?
provide steam to the room upstairs. They're shut down, but they still respond to the control cubes. So, we can find 4 more cubes. We can turn these boilers back on and restore steam power to the room upstairs. Then
Got to
I
put the
should be able
freaking
to
Daedric
open the book's
battle staff on my
protected
horse.
gates. Bring that cube. We'll need it. Yes, here we are. This device shows the location of 4 more cubes in this section of the city. It looks like most of the cubes were moved to the lower levels, perhaps to try to control the flooding before the city was abandoned. Interesting. That would suggest that the city must have originally sunk during the first cataclysm of...
Alright, that's enough dialogue from you, Malakath's toenails.
These must be the great workshops.
He just jumped into the water and started swimming down. Looked funny.
Ah, good. Now we can see if we can find a way to get that fixed.
Excuse me. Two grand soul gems. Don't even need them, but hell yeah. Dang, I just like teleported through that door.
I'm out this instant.
Surely you can handle
Fortunately,
the
these
fucking
two
spider.
tree shuts down the corresponding pumps, raising the water level. We'll have to be careful. Let's see where this leads.
Oh shit. It's a ballista. Another cube. Uh-oh. Were you up here taking infusion damage? And even through my ward, they still do a ton of damage.
Very good. By
Very
my
good.
count, we've found a total of 4 cubes, assuming you haven't dropped any anywhere.
Who thinks I'm out here dropping cubes?
We need to find enough control cubes to keep the pumps running and to turn on all 4 boilers.
Two more levels. And there's usually a ballista, yeah. Hey. Hey. Can't get to the other one. I don't play games when I'm not streaming, to be honest. It's the only time I am playing games. I go to Yu-Gi-Oh! Locals once a week. Occasionally I'll play online with friends on a dueling simulator. But other than that, it's just work and family time. It's just me and my wife and our 2 dogs. We try to take them out. Take them on walks and stuff. We got a state park nearby, so we take them there as much as we can. Get them out of the house.
Order to reach the pump control.
Alright, I don't really remember this one that well. So Mark, welcome in. Oh, sorry, Graven, I missed your comment earlier. I'm on 1.3? 1.3 progressive, and I've kept it on 1.3 the entire time. I actually think 1.3 progressive might be the perfect level scaling. I don't think I've ever felt... Oh, shit. We almost died. Like, almost actually died. How long is this water walking last? Legit almost got crushed.
That was easier than I expected. I'm glad you were here to do all the hard work. Now we can finally see about getting those boilers started. Good to have everyone not running off to that damn sacred stone every night. I suppose I have you to thank for that.
I think I've ever heard him say that line.
The ash from Red Mountain holds secrets. Secrets I mean to uncover.
Okay. We're going to have some interruptions here because I need to put dinner in the oven. So I have to like go preheat the oven. And then when it's preheated, I got to put dinner in the oven. And then I got to go add something else to the oven. So pardon the interruptions, but we're going to have a few for the next like 30 minutes. Put the wrong screen on. Be right back. I think I've got all the important buffs. I need to put on this one. Oh, it's underneath. That's right. I was like, where the fuck? Where the flying fuck am I supposed to go? Okay, yeah, and I should be able to put them all into here. There we go, perfect. One more. First, put this on. Do this. Permanent buffs would be nice. I think it would have to be, like, kind of limited, though. I don't know. It'd be... You have to be able to, I don't know, be able to generate infinite magicka like this before being able to do it. Otherwise, I feel like it might be too strong or too cheesy. Yeah, it does get annoying having to put them on and off all the time.
That seems to have done it. Good. It took longer than I'd hoped.
Ooh,
It's finally done.
Wow, his fire breath went straight through my hemo ward. Kind of crazy.
I'm going to head back upstairs.
Ooh, that's where the Dwemer tonal hammer is.
So, it should be
Cool weapon from Ori's More Unique Weapons mod. Ooh, 6 graders. Don't mind if I do. That might get me what I need for my level 100 enchanting, and it sure does. Now we can focus on two-handed. Get a nice little level up. Is it still health? Is it still health? I think so. I think it's always just health. And now we can go boom, boom, bap. Bada bing, bap.
worth it. Please, be my guest. You deserve the first look. Besides, it could be very dangerous. These books are known to drive many people insane.
Might as well get prepared, right?
Oh, good. Be sure to say hello to Hermaeus Mora for me.
We're gonna buy a set of Stalrim armor and enchant it. I don't remember if there's any slighted in this location. Feel like there's not, but I don't remember. My infusions just almost straight up killed the Seeker. No, we're going to shortly. We will be after we get through this, we will be going through we got to go do Azura Star. And then we'll be able to... Oh, hello. We really need to have more high-tier resist potions as loot in these stages of the game, because those are very much welcome additions. Holy crap, we got a lot of graders from this. Oh my god, we're already at two-handed 66. It's crazy. All right, be right back. Alright. We are back. Well, guess I missed a couple enemies along the way.
Well done, my champion. Your journey to you. All that he knows, he learned from me. I know what you wanted. To use your power as Dragonborn, to bend the world to your will.
I just realized we haven't even done the Throat of the World Alduin fight yet.
Use the knowledge you need, although you did not know you needed it. The second word of power. Use it to bend the wills of mortals to your purpose. But this is not enough. Mirak knows the final word of power. Without that, you cannot hope to surpass him. Mirak served me well.
Most fun, but least
and
viable.
He was rewarded. I can grant you the same power as he wields.
I'm not really sure, because I think a build not being viable kind of makes it not fun, in a way.
The scar. Yes. I know. And then Mirak's power.
Blade Fury is definitely one of the more fun builds, I will say. And so is or Blade Fury, Staff Fury, these attack speed builds. I think any build that just has like speed around it is really fun.
That will be mine.
I think like a mix between physical and magic. So like just like having a really strong okay, well I guess we're just gonna take this one. Having a real we get a perk from this, right? Having like a strong physical offense and magical offense is fun, but kind of not viable because of how perk intensive it is, and it's better just to specialize into one or the other and then use the other one as like support.
No wonder the Dwemer was, but I assume there's some. Well, that gets.
All right, we need to gear up for our big fight.
I have some ideas about how to locate.
We did get another perk. So I think with this build we only need one more perk in two-handed in staff focus. I don't need anything else. I'll be right back again. Actually, is that alarm the right one? Yes, it is. Okay, wait 1 second. Okay. Should only have one more alarm to take the food out of the oven. I don't think magic's, like, required by any means. Ooh, I know what perk I want. Oh, I did end up taking a speech perk after all. Ooh, could take another speech perk. But I kind of want 15% duration increase on shouts. Because that'll be better for
these black books.
For multiple reasons. Let's see here. Shadow Cloak, Shadow Stride, Dragon Aspect. Okay, so I just need Shadow Stride. I don't really consider using enchanting magic. Like, investing in a magic school and using your magic pool, that's using magic, in my opinion. I guess you would call it no spells, then. But then do you consider scrolls spells? I definitely need this up. I put Invigoration on. I did. Shadow Cloak. That's the other one. Man, I should have gotten freaking whatever it's called. Oh, I know what else I need to put on. This one. Okay. Wish we would have Dragon Rend. Alright, summon your Dragon Priest.
Has commanded your day. So
Can I hit you from here? No. Not if I fall. Potions. Need to put one of these on. One of these on. Oh wow, we demolished this thing. Last time this thing was a fucking threat. We destroyed on this build. Let's see if we take him over to the mainland, if he will land over here. I don't know, this seems like a good spot for a dragon landing, right?
Green man, you are a fool to challenge Mirak. His Tu'um is supreme.
Yeah, Arcane Ward 5 is too goated. Alright, buddy. Okay, not enough room to land, I guess. Man, that absorbed magic. Wow, he actually broke it. That is surprising. I feel like this is enough.
No sign of
My Fury, Mirak, is the only true.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he has enough room to land here.
Your death has been foretold. Mirak will return to resume his rightful Dunar over...
Oh, you're so dead. We got that 15% longer shouts too. Get fucked. I mean, he was smart to not land.
Perhaps you aren't as powerful.
Boy, do I love dragon fights.
Time to end this little game.
Thank you. We will meet again soon.
All right. Should we just go ahead and get fusions are fucking illegal. They're quite insane. It's about to get even more insane. I think since we're on Solstheim, before we go do all of our enchanting, let's just go ahead and get the last word of dragon aspect. Then we can go like full dragon aspect into Azura Star. Do Azura Star. Get our full end-game enchanted gear. Then go fight Alduin. And then back-to-back Mirak.
Something isn't right for me. Feel it in my bones.
And now, the 3 stones. Give me the book. That is my hope as well. I am trusting that you will make this sacrifice for the Isle.
It makes my heart heavy that
Father,
you don't believe me.
you must not do this.
Baldur
That book
is in
is
danger.
wrong,
He will do
evil,
nothing. If you
against
won't
everything you've taught me
then
my
I'll
whole
ask
life.
the Allmaker to send someone else who can.
I must, Freya. It is the only way to free Solstheim forever from Mirak.
My mother was small,
There
but
comes
she
a
left
time
the village, and
when
I was born in
everything
Skyrim.
must. Nothing that lives remains the same forever. Do not fear for me, my daughter. This is the destiny that the Allmaker has laid out for me.
I stand beside you, Father, as always.
I am ready for whatever the foul...
Very, 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 very strong on the staff build. Vermina is quite the deity to follow.
The stars yield up their secrets to me.
Father! No, stop!
I won't not for you.
Do something!
Dragon, you have delivered me the gift I requested. In return, I'll keep my promise, as befits a prince of oblivion. I give you the word of power that you need to challenge Mirak.
I like how I still have a staff of fireballs on me when I very clearly don't need it.
Will be either a worthy opponent or his successor. As the times of fate.
Yeah, I'm honestly trying to decide what my Daedric staff is going to be.
What have you done?
Because I like, realistically, I don't think the Slighted are going to be as good if
My father sacrificed himself
Mirak
so you
just
could destroy
obliterates them.
Mirak and lift his master's shadow from the land.
So I might just get Infernal Flames just to deal with all the Draugr in, which book am I supposed to read? Does it tell me in the journal? Untold Legends, no, Waking Dreams. Okay. But I might just do that just to deal with the Draugr in Skuldolphin. For staves, definitely Varamina. Varamina gives you insane staff power. And obviously you go enchanting on that build, so you get you enchant the Daedric Battle Mage gear, which the armor trait for the improved spell power works for staves as well. So that's how you like min-max the staff damage. The Infernal Flames staff does the most ridiculous damage you'll ever see. So you got to read Magnus's buffs. What is Magnus actually giving you? What are the key components of the buffs of Magnus? It's not staff power. I think sometimes people just read Magnus and they think it's a staff build, but it's staves are utility, not source of damage. Magnus is all about single cast magic, using staves for their staff channeling effects. All right, this should be the last interruption. I'll be right back. All right. The fuck? Where do I go? I'm lost. Oh, this door opened. Yeah, I think in most cases with Magnus, you might be able to get higher DPS than if you were doing dual cast mage. We also have ward staves now, so you can actually use a staff as a ward. Which is really neat. I really should take Whirlwind Sprint off right now. nice thing about the infusions is you don't even have to hit the real Seeker. You just hit the fake ones, and the infusion AoE will hit them. Which is why I think even if we, like, we don't even really need... We don't really even need the, I don't know if you guys can hear my dog whining and barking in the backgrounds, because my wife just pulled in. I don't even know if we need the Staff of Infernal Flames, honestly, because I feel like the AoE is just going to slaughter all of the Draugr in the large groups. Out now. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Infernal Flames is very fun. Fire breath on a stick. That's the way I came. I think it is. Turned around in here. What other buff do I need up? Got cloak. Let's recast cloak. I do like the fonts of Magicka in here. It is really nice for buff builds. Need to take Whirlwind Sprint off immediately. Holy crap, we're already at 75 two-handed. Alright, what do we pour the rest of our levels into then? Prying orbs? I don't remember what that one is. I think Lala is the GOAT. I think Lala is by far the best 3tweaks player. I think this is Delving Pincers. I think Salty Shanty would be the best player if he played. Yeah, it's Gnashing Blades. Lastly, it was Prying Orbs. That's what I thought. I thought the eyes were orbs. Salty was by far the best Requiem player. I think he played a little bit of AZ tweaks. And he played a little bit of 3tweaks like really early on. I'll say, honestly, a lot of my, not all of my more advanced techniques, but a lot of my strategy early on definitely came from watching Lala's Blade Fury playthrough. Okay. Somehow that broke my ward. Here are both of them. Got the shout. One more word of power, and it goes to Dragon Aspect.
Hail, Thu'um. Your Thu'um has the master.
My Thu'um.
All
right.
And I will carry you to Mirak.
Not yet. Actually, I mean, a lot has changed, obviously, since the Blade Fury playthrough. But I think some of the stuff makes his build even stronger. I don't know if the Frost and Flame Burst enchantments are necessarily as worth it as they used to be. Because, like, the Chaos enchantment is just so good. But, Redguards having reduced spell cost when at full magicka make that build a lot easier to play. I mean, obviously, if you couldn't tell, this is literally Blade Fury, but with staves and infusions. Yeah, I was watching and playing Ultimate Skyrim way back in the day as well. I'm so far back. I remember when it was Rogue like Requiem. I remember doing the manual download for Ultimate Skyrim. So if you don't know the lore behind Roguelike Requiem, that was the name for Ultimate Skyrim before it was Ultimate Skyrim. But I think it might have been Osseberg at the time, asked Dylan to change the name because it was causing confusion that people were thinking it was like an add-on mod for Requiem. So they like kept asking people like in the Requiem Discords and like on the Requiem mod page, like, oh, where do I download this add-on? Like they thought it was like a 3tweaks basically, but it wasn't. So he changed it to Ultimate Skyrim.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
I think he changed it to Wildlander because he was having issues with other people like calling their mod list like, oh, my Ultimate Skyrim mod list, and it's like not his mod list, but like their own list. All right, oh, I just need to go to the Shrine of Azura. Okay, I know this is kind of a shorter stream, but I'm gonna go ahead and end here, and on either Tuesday night or Wednesday around like either morning or noon, we'll pick up and we're pretty much just gonna finish it. It's gonna be one last run. We're gonna do Azura's quest. We're gonna get the star. We're gonna do our final enchanting. We're gonna go fight Alduin, and then we're gonna go kill Mirak. Oh, sorry, fam. Sorry, Thean. Just in time for the end. I know it's a shorter one, but we will be finishing this build on the next stream. So until then, I will catch you guys later. See ya.